Hi and welcome back. Good morning, I should say. This session is all about the movements that I do every single day to help move my body, to help release the stiffness that I feel throughout my body, mainly in my torso and my legs, my hips. And it's just to waken me up and enable me to actually step off the bed and walk away from the bed in the morning. So if you suffer that kind of arthritis in the morning, hopefully here's a few hints and tips on what other people are doing, what I'm doing to help make it better. Okay, so first of all, I gently bring myself into a sitting position and I bring my legs around to the side of the bed. My feet actually don't touch the floor on my bed because I have a deep base mattress. So I'm just showing you on this bench seat as an example. So bring yourself into a seated position and legs off the bed. And first of all, just breathe, just get your breathing under control. Usually I've got my eyes closed down for this because I'm just so tired. So I just inhale and I turn over to my left shoulder and exhale. I come back to the center. I do the same onto the other side. Exhale over the right. And again. And I can do this upwards of about 5 to 10 times on each side if I want to. So that's the neck starting to move. And then I inhale and I just swivel my chest around gently to the left. So the hands are just sliding back on the thighs there and just turning around with the breath, each time with the breath. Inhaling in the center, exhaling to the side. Bearing in mind in the morning, I'm exceptionally stiff and sore, I can barely move. And just to let you know that I'm currently on no medication. That's by choice. I have been on medication, but it hasn't agreed with me, so I've come off the medication. So after I've done that movement, I then add a little deeper twist. And this time I inhale and I cross over my right hand to touch the left knee, and I bring the left hand back on the bed beside me. It just gives a slight deeper twist to the spine, going slowly back to the center. Again, out the other side, back to the center. And as you work your way through, just following gently with your own breath work, you might want to settle in and just have an extra breath here, if that feels right for you. Again, I might do 5 or 10 on each side, depending on how I'm feeling. And now I place the left hand beside the left side of the body and I inhale, bring the arm up, and it's just a gentle bend. And then release. Out the other side and release. Again, doing about 5 or 10 on each side, however you feel. And release. And now for the next part, I usually reach along the mattress, rise up on the inhale, and I slide along, and I just try and reach over a little bit further. If you can, sometimes I place my elbow down on the mattress, but usually I can't get that far. So I'm just sliding along. And slowly but surely, the body just moves a little bit easier each time. So again, after about 5 or 10 of those, and now I place my hands on the tops of my knees and I just gently look up, inhale, and do a gentle cat-cow, seated cat-cow. My spine is usually too stiff at this point to move, so just being very gentle with the back bends. So inhale as you rise up, and chin to chest, and try and draw the belly into the spine and give a tiny wee bend in the back there. It's the middle of the day here for me right now, but I've slowed my movements right down so I can show you as best as I can as how slow I go every morning. So you might be faster, you might be slower, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you're moving for your body, whatever feels right for you. So after the cat-cows, I then swing my legs in turn just to get the knees moving. So I'll just do these individually. I'm not coming all the way up to engage the thigh. I'm just concerned about the knee because I wake up with stiff knees. So just freeing those up. Again, swinging back about 20 times. So depending on what your bed height and floor situation is, just do them individually, or you can swing them together at the same time while you're sitting on the bed. So that's the knee joint there. And then for the ankles, I just rotate the foot. Again, about 10 times in one direction, and then the reverse on both feet to help with the movements. I'll just show you this one. And after a while, all these movements just become second nature to you. You just do them every single day to help you step away from your bed. I've been doing them for a few years now. Okay, and relax. Now something else I also do is I reach up and I just stretch. So again, you can do them in any combination of movements that suits you, whatever you're feeling at the time. Sometimes I just can't stretch up like this. I have to do the other movements first. Then I might clasp the opposite elbow and just gently pull down the back of the spine. So you just a nice stretch up here. And then the elbows. Again, whatever suits you in your little morning routine. Okay, and now I push away from the bed very carefully. I try and drive away with my legs, and I try not to use my hands, so I stand up. I stand comfortably hip width apart, and I have a slight bend in my knee. And I just do gentle shoulder taps, about 10, 12 to the top part of the body, and then I just turn it down lower. Just gentle tapping and just gentle movements. And then before I walk away, I just gently stand here and just raise the heels and drop the heels. And just feel the ground just vibrating up through the body, awakening the whole body there. Telling the body we're about to step away from the bed. And there you have it. And I can then put one foot in front of the other and just go about my morning routine. It helps you to move. It helps you to then either have a shower, which is excellent, a nice hot shower to help warm up the body, warm up the joints, and get the body moving. It's also good while you're standing at the kitchen sink, perhaps making your breakfast. It's just good to get you moving. So I hope this has helped you like it helps me every single day. And good luck with your arthritis journey. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.